There's a very good chance that I'm going to be hiking up to a mine opening today. I was out exploring and spotted it yesterday. It's now the next morning, and I'm a little more prepared. Got some boots and some collection tools. I'm really excited. Let's go. I understand, up close and personal, but I don't want to show much of the background due to the location. But I think from this vantage point that I've just climbed to, which I'm pretty much in line with the first mine, adit opening that I spotted. But from this vantage point right now, looking up the hill above it a little more, I think I spotted another adit, another possible opening. So double excited. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick little breather, and then I'm gonna cut over to this first one that I saw, see what that's all about. Maybe do a little video there, and then see if I can scramble up and check out, see if there's a second one. This is so exciting. Again, up close and personal. Don't want much of the background shown, just due to the location. So this is really exciting. I'm really excited. I hope you guys can tell. So I'm sitting out front the first adit, it's flooded. The first probably 30 feet, it goes in and it's flooded, and then it starts to climb. So I only have just rubber boots. Not quite deep enough, or long enough. If I skirt the edge, maybe. If I go in and skirt this edge, I might. I'm sitting here contemplating what I should do. What do you think? Should I go in? I've got fresh batteries in my headlamp, but my other flashlight just showed me it was out. For some reason, it didn't charge. It has a little bit of life left, but it's not very much. If I remember how I can turn the power down a little bit, might conserve some. I really want to go in, but there's that other adit. Possibly. It sure looks like one. What do you think? You think I should go in? Oh my goodness. Alright, if I get wet, I get wet, right? Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see what happens. So, I made it past the water. And it goes up and it starts to turn. Nobody's been in here for a long time. There's no signs on the floor that any footsteps or anything. There's actually, I don't know if that's crystals or algae, some kind of biological, I don't know, going underground. But there's absolutely no trace of anybody coming through. I'm shaking. Whew. This is actually exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a little further and see what I can find. So I've reached the actual working face, the end of the line in this one. There's a old pack rat nest here at the floor, but nobody's been in here for a long time. The floor is crunchy. There's this iron seep deposit right here off of one side. You can see it on the floor how it seeped in. But look at the ceiling. Wow. It's just really cool. All these formations. That one's So I'm the first to walk on this floor for a long time. It feels extremely crunchy. Saw a couple of spiders. I didn't see any bats, but doesn't mean they're not in here. I mean, look at this. This is just all down this wall. It's all the way up here. Seeping out of that spot up there. Wow. This is just really cool. So I'm gonna go up to the second attic, check it out. Look at this pool. Look at this. Wow. The minerals that just accumulate, and then I just all right. Back through the water, back out the hole. While I stand here a moment and catch my breath, I want to remind everybody, don't do this. Do not do what I'm doing. This is not safe. Climbing these hill faces, these mountain faces, this is, I don't know if you can tell, but this is eye level. Yeah, this is eye level to me, but it's steep, and it gets steeper in other places, but it's not just steep, it's rocky. A lot of loose rock. But another thing that I want to say is right here over my shoulder, this right here, this is the opening to that second attic. And all I got to do is just scramble up the hill a little bit more, and I'm there. Well, a little bit is a long ways when it's this steep. So, all right. Catch my breath another moment, and off to the second attic. So I made it to the landing of the second attic. But even before I saw the opening, when I came up over the top, I haven't even gone over to it yet. I can't explain what my heart is doing. So before I show you the attic entrance, because I haven't seen it, I can peek over my shoulder and I can see right over my shoulder just a little bit. But I sat down right where my bucket sat and had to take a moment. So I'm gonna do this the best I can without showing the surroundings, because well, for these reasons. I'll pause it. How about this? I'll pause it. You see that? Can you tell what that is? That is an old wheelbarrow. The bucket and the wheel sitting right out front. The dump is this way. The opening is that way. Isn't that amazing? My heart is just a mile a minute right now. So, yeah. This is so much fun. And I'm not in shape. I'm not fit. I'm pretty round around the middle. And I mean, look at this. Look at how steep this is. Let's see. Can you see how steep this is? This is just, that's level. That's level right there. That's level. I'm climbing up this stuff. And that's why this is still here. Because who would think to look this far up a mountain face, let alone dig? Oh, that first tunnel, that first adit, well, you saw, it wasn't very deep. 40 yards, 30 yards, maybe. And I don't know this one yet, but I'm excited because this one has equipment. I didn't see any equipment at the other one. And it's directly below this. The spill, the overburden spill from this spills right down over the face of that. I'm wondering if, no, that wouldn't make sense. That would most likely be the first one. And this one would be the second one. See, you sit around listening to stories and tales of old prospectors and old mining trips. And if you listen to the right people, be careful though. There's a lot of danger. There's a lot of danger out here. But yeah, this is exciting. Now that I've caught my breath a little bit, a little emotional, sorry. Uh, let's go inside. Let's go see what's inside. So I walked up and I took some pictures first, but it's only 6 feet deep. But yeah. It's pretty cool. I'll turn you around and get you some better shots. So, I mean, there's a whole carpet of moss growing right inside the door on this face here. But on this other face, it's dry and there's new loose material that has fallen. But let's see if we get some light. There we are. That's what he's doing. Look at the water coming through there. I mean, it's just pouring. But yeah. Very cool. What is that? A water droplet. Yeah. Cool stuff. This is a little look out the front. There's the end of the wheelbarrow right there. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so excited. So glad I found it. So glad I was able to make it up to it. That's so cool. So I turned around and I was walking back out and laying right next to the wheelbarrow, and I didn't notice it on the way in, but I picked it up, found this flat chisel breaker bar, big iron breaker bar that was laying right next to the wheelbarrow, right next to the bucket. Wonder if there's a shovel head up here too. That would be really cool. But I'm gonna collect these pieces up and pose them up for a picture, and then I might just collect a couple of samples. Looks like what he was following was that iron staining vein right along that wall. This is same cut right here. He was probably hoping that it would open up. Looks like it just peters out right at the bottom there, but you never know. I'm gonna grab a couple samples of stuff that I can and see what we can do. But yeah, figured I'd show you. That's really cool. show you here what I'm digging on. So there's this heavy iron rich pocket, and you can see, look, this is all soft decomposed sulfides, rusted out sulfides, and that's where your gold is going to be, right in those thick, mucky, rusted out pockets. So I'm just picking and letting it fall into the bucket, and then I have a couple of bags that I'll separate it out into if I need to. But yeah, I'm just going to keep cleaning out this pocket, this little pocket here, and you never know. It looks really good. Really good looking stuff. But, and then we'll test it, we'll see what's in it, and we'll go from there. Yeah. Good stuff. Some good looking stuff in there. Mine's bigger than my stomach. Show you what I got here. So, as you can see, there's this heavy red iron line right here. And then there's this white, I'm not sure. Then it kind of cuts into this. We were following that face. That's what we cleaned out right there. All of this here, right in along there, right down into here. We've got a full 3-gallon bucket. Oh, this is gonna be a chore. But it's some really good looking material. I love all the rusted out sulfides. Hopefully we'll find something in this bucket. Really cool. Like this down here too. That contact zone. Okay, let's get packed up and get out get home. Very cool. Had fun. Enjoyed. Found what I was looking for. Now let's see if there's anything in it. Also, I want to show you that while I was digging around, just before I leave, I found two more bars, two more iron bars. But, yep. All right. Let's get this bucket down the hill, get it home, and see what's in it. So I've made it back to the car, and the bucket all intact, everything didn't spill. Slipped one, two times. I mean, it wasn't like slipped, it was just kind of a slide step. But it was definitely faster coming down the hill than it was climbing up it, especially with the added weight. I'm in the car, as you can see, taking a breather. Now I guess it's home to wash it up, process it, see what there may be. I guess we'll find out if adit number 2 holds any value. I couldn't see anything definitive that they were chasing in adit number 1, even with the depth and the length of it compared to adit number 2. I mean, there had to have been something for them to dig in as far as they did. But yeah, hopefully I can get home, get this cleaned up, figure out what's up there, and then take the next steps from there. Who knows what'll happen. Hard rock mining, I may, don't know, we'll have to see. All right, stay tuned.